Ever thought you could actually get paid just for, well, waiting in line?
Huh. Probably not for the DMV line, right?
Definitely not that one. But for something really in demand, maybe something surprising.
Yeah.
Today on the deep dive, we're jumping into this fascinating world of professional queuing.
Standing in line for money. It sounds simple.
It does. And our mission here is to really unpack how this simple idea turned into a legit hustle. You know, how it works, what you can earn, and how it's kind of evolving.
Right. More than just being a warm body in a spot.
Exactly. Think about those scenes like a midnight sneaker drop.
Oh, yeah. Total chaos sometimes.
Or maybe that super popular restaurant reopening, the one with no reservations.
Mm-hmm. Lines around the block.
Or even a limited merchandise release that vanishes in minutes. There's this frenzy.
Definitely a frenzy. People get desperate to be first.
But not everyone has the time. Or maybe just doesn't want to camp out.
And that's the gap, isn't it? Between really wanting something and the hassle of getting it.
That's exactly where professional queuing comes in.
Yeah. And what's interesting, if you look at the bigger picture, is how it fits into this whole age of thrift meets hustle idea.
Thrift meets hustle. How so?
Well, people are increasingly willing to outsource inconvenience. You know, time is seen as this commodity you can buy back.
Buying back hours of your life, literally.
Exactly. And it's not always just about the thing. It's the story, the exclusivity, but without you having to do the waiting yourself.
Right.
And what really helped this take off, gig platforms, things like TaskRabbit.
Ah, okay, so they provided the infrastructure.
Yeah, they kind of legitimized trading these really specific, sometimes kind of quirky services like standing in line.
That makes sense. Time is a commodity. So our research suggested that becoming a line expert is more than just showing up.
Oh, absolutely.
How do you actually get started, and what makes someone an expert here?
Well, it seems like it really starts with building a reputation on those platforms. You sign up, you pitch your services, but you really got to emphasize being reliable, good communication, that sort of thing.
Right, the basics.
Yeah, but the expert part, that's knowing the nuances. Like when exactly to show up for different kinds of lines.
Ah, okay. There's strategy involved.
Definitely. How to hold a spot without causing trouble. Managing what the client expects. Dealing with, the line dynamics. Crowds can be tricky.
So you need to be prepared.
For pretty much anything, yeah. It's not just passive waiting.
Okay, so not passive. And our sources hinted at adding flair, too. What's that about? How does that work?
Right. So the really successful ones, they find ways to stand out.
Like what?
Well, Flair could be something practical, like bringing a portable charger for your client's phone if they join you later.
Oh, that's smart.
Or maybe even a small, quiet speaker. Not blasting music, obviously, but just for the client if they show up.
Creating a little zone.
Exactly. It's about making it feel a bit more premium. Making the client feel like paying for your time was really worth it.
Like a mini concierge service, but on the sidewalk?
Sort of, yeah. Service meets concierge, even while you're just standing there.
That makes a lot of sense. Turning a task into an experience. Okay, let's talk money. The bottom line.
Right.
What's the earning potential? Our research showed a pretty wide range.
It did. And it's actually quite attractive for what it is. Sources say, depending on how exclusive the event is, the wait time, the demand, you could be looking at $20 to $50 an hour.
20 to 50. Okay, that's not bad at all for waiting.
Not bad at all. And for those really crazy launches, like rare sneakers or tech gadgets where people line up for days.
Yeah.
The rates can go even higher, can be genuinely lucrative.
Wow. So it directly reflects how badly people want that thing right now.
Precisely. It's all about the value people place on getting access without the wait.
It sounds like a decent gig, but I bet there are downsides, challenges you wouldn't expect.
Oh, for sure. It's not all easy money. That's an important point.
What kind of things?
Well, the sources mentioned dealing with, unpredictable weather is a big one. Standing out in the rain or cold for hours.
Not fun.
Managing waits that certainly stretch way longer than planned. Navigating crowds that might get impatient or rowdy. And sometimes just making sure the client actually shows up on time to take their spot before the doors open.
Right, coordinating the handoff.
Exactly. So it definitely takes patience, some resilience, and being able to solve little problems as they pop up.
Okay, so we've covered how it works, signing up, being an expert, adding that flair, and the earning potential, that $20 to $50 an hour, maybe more.
Right.
But you mentioned earlier it's evolving. Our sources also suggested this could be just the start for some people. How do you take this gig further.
Yeah, this is where it gets really interesting, moving beyond just a one-off task. How do you turn this gig into something more, maybe even a brand?
Yeah.
Well, think about it. What if you started live streaming while you're in these crazy lines?
Yeah.
Documenting the experience.
Creating content around it.
Exactly. Building a whole quirky brand as the professional queer. Maybe you specialize just sneakers or just restaurant openings.
Become the go-to person for that niche.
Precisely. What starts as a way to make some cash could actually become a side business, a content stream, or just a really great story to tell.
Blurring the lines between providing a service and, like, entertainment.
Yeah, service meets performance art almost.
So wrapping this up then, what does this mean for you listening right now? Maybe next time you find yourself waiting, maybe with some patience and just your phone. Think about this.
Yeah.
What other moments like that, these overlooked times, these maybe mundane waits, could you potentially turn into something?
A unique hustle.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a brand.
Yeah. Think about that connection. Just patience, a smartphone,
Right.
and the potential to monetize your wait time in ways you never expected.
It's a pretty fascinating thought, isn't it?
Yeah.